Hey guys, it's Dragon Rockstar here with a deck profile. I just want to give you guys a deck profile for once. It's been a long time. I've just been busy with classes and everything like that, so I'm just coming at you with my Turbo Lightsworn deck. I think you guys might be interested in stuff, so I'm going to come at you both with the main deck, extra deck, and side deck. So let's just go ahead and get started here. For the This is obviously a Lightsworn deck, so obviously I play three of a lot of Lightsworns, or a few Lightsworns. So I only play triple Raiden. Obviously, those of you who don't know, Raiden is your first turn mill 4, but usually you want to go for Synchros and Xyzs and things like that on your very first turn. Due to the fact of Links, which has just hurt the meta a little bit, or made the meta a little bit more faster, it's difficult to use Raiden for its original effects. So you got to go out with more mills. So I also play Triple Wolf, which obviously those of you don't know, when Wolf is sent from the deck to the graveyard, you just get a free special summon. I will play Triple Wolf and Triple Raiden more than run Triple Lumina or Double Felice due to the fact that their effects you need. So that's those light ones, the three ofs. And then you have the one ofs, one Felice, the one Lumina, and the one Aaron. There you go, guys. Felice is just to give you more combos. Lumina is just to help you get back your Lightsworns. And Aaron is just, when you do the Babushka loop, you can summon Babushka and pass, and then when it enters their turn, they're going to be like, oh crap, I can't get around Babushka. Then you can switch Babushka attack mode when it comes to your turn, and then just summon Aaron to get rid of those beat sticks you can't get around. So, those are those Lightsworns. Those are all the Lightsworns. Sooner or later, we'll come at you with another deck profile that involves me with a bigger Lightsworn engine. I'm going to make a better Lightsworn deck than I currently have. It's just, I topped with this deck for some odd reason. I don't know why. I came in 5th place. So, I guess it's just from the cards choices I use. For the hand traps, triple Effect Feller, triple Ghostwork Snow Rabbit. Personally, Effect Feller is way better than Snow Rabbit because of its personal effect, but actually, Snow Rabbit actually helped me win against a matchup with Spiral. So during that time, I liked Snow Rabbit, but I kept side decking them out for my other hand traps and things of that nature. But Effect Filler did a lot of work. It's basically amazing. I personally would play if Effect Filler, if we could have more than one monster in the deck than 3, then I would run like 5 Effect Fillers because that's just an amazing card. And then obviously Damage Juggler, because why not? Damage Juggler is Damage Juggler. I'm glad and shocked that the new print for these guys are super rares. I can't wait to get my hands on them. Well, I run Damage Juggler, and then obviously since I ran Damage Juggler, I'll run 2 Hat Trickers and Trick Clown. Both are amazing. Both are awesome. Personally, everybody always wants to run 3. I couldn't find the room to run 3. Sooner or later, I will run 3. But those are all amazing. I run, for the other cards of mine, I run Double Snow and the 1 Giant Rex. I would love to run 3 Snow, but Snow sometimes I kept drawing Snow more than I needed in the graveyard, so it kept clogging. And Giant Rex is just to come off of Snow. Who else would, like this card is just amazing with Snow by itself. It's a free rank 4, or a free synchro if you have a Raiden or something on the field. Double Photon Thrasher, because Photon Thrasher is Photon Thrasher. I picked this over Goblinberg because Goblinberg, I kept drawing multiple Goblinbergs, but when I had Photon Thrasher, I never really drew them drew 2 of them. I always draw 1. And I love that fact that Photon Thrasher is just a free summon. That means you didn't waste your normal summon, so you can get more combos. I love it. For the 1-ofs, I run 1 Gloatball and 1 Dotscaper. Both are amazing cards. Sorry, this is guy's star rare if you can see it. I'm not a rarity whore, by the way, but I love having these cards at high rarity because it just makes it it looks beautiful. But Dotscaper, the reason I run Dotscaper because I run Snow. Obviously, who else would run Dotscaper? When it's banished, free special summon. which you're going to use, and when it's sent from the deck to the graveyard, since this is a Lightsworn deck, everything like that's good. Plus, he's also good for linking. Same with Glow Ball, both amazing for linking, especially summon out my Babe, which is curious. But them, and then for the last two monsters of the deck, I run one Gemini, Lazuli, I think, or Lapis. I think that's how you say it, Lazuli or Lapis. Correct me down in the comments below. I can't really pronounce that right. And then Garnet. Both are amazing. I love her for a good reason. Is because you can just get Garnet back to your hand, and if you didn't use Gemini's Seraphinite's effect, you could just normal summon this. It's better than having two Garnets because you just clog with those, and I don't like having Garnet in my hand, so I only run one Garnet. But I'm okay with having her because she can also help me get another beautiful vanilla card that I side deck into my hand. That way I can get more combos or something. Like, she has her effects to go off. That's it for all the monsters. Now for all the spell cards. Now the spell lineup is very short because you are a miller, and it's better to mill. I run triple Solar Recharge because it's a Lightsworn deck, obviously. Who else won't run that? And then triple Charge the Light Brigade, Lightsworn deck yet again. And then triple Brilliant Fusion. All amazing cards. I run Brilliant Fusion just because I like the additional normal summon. Yet again, I am going to be making a Lightsworn deck, if you guys want, of a pure Lightsworn deck that involves no Brilliant Fusion and things of that nature, and it's just pure Lightsworns. Now, triple Solar Recharge and triple Charge the Light Brigade, obviously, it helps your consistency, it helps you get your monsters that you need in your hand as fast as possible. And due to the fact I am running a decent amount of Lightsworn, Solar Recharge does go off. So that's those. Those are the triple ofs. For the one ofs, I run one Regeki, one Rhoda, one Foolish Burial. All amazing one-ofs, all best one-ofs, and I won't cut any of them out. I usually side deck Regeki sometimes because sometimes during a matchup you don't really need Regeki that much. But these two are both amazing and both help your consistency because when you want to search for Photon Thrasher, you could just summon Photon Thrasher, or if you need a raid and it's perfect for you, Foolish Burial just helps get you what you need in the graveyard. So those are all basics. Then for the last one-ofs, I won one Soul Charge and one Monster Reborn. Now during the whole entire tournament, when I got to 5th place, I never used this card until I grabbed it only once during my 8th round. I dropped it and summoned a bunch of monsters, which killed me for the game, which I didn't like Soul Charge completely. A personal preference, Soul Charge is supposed to help you win games, and when I playtest it, I use Soul Charge a lot, but during the whole entire tournament, I never really drew Soul Charge until that one moment, which made me lost the game. So I just wish like I drew Soul Charge more, and I would have won a lot more games. And Monster Reborn is Monster Reborn. Obviously, you should run it. It's the best card in the game. And now for the extra deck, then I'll go with the side deck. Extra deck, you run the one Minerva for rank 4s. One Tornado Dragon, one Babuska. Those are all the rank 4s I run. Let's try to perfect line it. Those are all the rank 4s I run, and the only rank 4s I will run. Babuska is Babuska, everyone knows. It just basically helps you win. Tornado Dragon is to get rid of stuff off the field that you can't get around. And Minerva is just to help you get cards that you need to the graveyard. So those are all amazing rank 4s. For the Beatstick version of rank 4, I run the Utopia package. Lightning and 39. Both amazing cards, and both have its uses. I actually won Summon 39 just to stall, and it actually won me the game. So I personally won't ever like run more Utopias, because 39 is actually pretty good of a card by itself, as well as Lightning. So I like them both. For the Synchros, I run one Black Rose, one Michael for my level 7s. Black Rose is just to help nuke the board. Plus, you do run Gloat Ball, so you could potentially get Black Rose effect to go off. I actually did that at the tournament and won me a game as well, thanks to that one effect. I love it. Gloat Ball was in the graveyard. It was already useless to me, so I summoned Black Rose and then activate Black Rose effect to banish, and just literally just made my opponent's monster 0 attack and made me get an OTK. And Michael is just to get rid of problematic cards. Plus, you gain life points off of this effect, which a lot of people don't use. I personally love it. for my Synchro 8s, I run 1 Omega, 1 Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, which are both amazing. Both have its uses. Omega helps get your OTKs, helps clear things from your opponent's hands that you're afraid about, and Scarlet just helps clear boards. So both amazing, both have its uses. Then the 1 Trishula, just because I could summon Trishula, so why not? 1 Gemini Seraphinite, because the Brilliant Fusion Engine, obviously. And then for links, I run 1 Underclock Taker, 1 Proxy Dragon, 1 Curious, and 1 Tango Talker. Both all amazing, and probably the only links that probably run. I would take out Proxy Dragon for Nightmare Goblin, because I feel Nightmare Goblin could be very useful in the deck. Plus, as a link, it's also a link too, so you could it helps you get more combos, and both the arrows are pointing this direction, so you basically get more combos effects. So that's it for the extra deck. And now for the side deck, I run the 1 Abyss Dweller, or side deck the 1 Abyss Dweller. The reason why I side deck Abyss Dweller and not main deck it is because sometimes there's decks that you can't get around and they're really graveyard heavy, and you can just summon this and win the game. And you usually don't come to those type of decks just yet, because mainly most decks these days are basically controlling the board. For the other side decks, I run triple Gamma and the 1 Driver. Personally, I side deck them all the time, and personally I won many games with them. I lost 1 game because I drew 2 Gammas and not a Driver, or I drew all 3 Gammas and nothing else besides a few spells like Solar Recharge and Charge Light Gain, which lost me the game. But they have their uses. For the spell cards that I side deck, I side deck triple Twin Twister and triple Call by the Graves. Both have their uses, both very good. Twin Twister gets rid of back row, Call by the Grave just wins you games. So I personally will keep these in the side deck. I want to match up just Call by the Grave by itself. Twin Twister is just Twin Twister, self-explanatory. And then something strange that I run, I don't have Evenly Match. I wish I had it. Same with Ash Blossom, I wish I had it. I pretty much would have played Ash Blossom instead of Ghost Dark Snow Rabbit. But I didn't have the room, so why run it? But I also ran, I didn't have the money, not the room, sorry. I didn't have the money to get Ash Blossom, so I run triple Dimensional Barriers. Now, this has actually became very, very useful and helped me win many, many games due to the fact I called out XE Synchro and basically fusions. I went against a Fluffle deck. This won me the game. I went against a heavy Synchro deck, heavy Link Synchro deck, which also made me win the game because I just called out Synchro and they couldn't play for the whole entire turn, and then they just scooped because I established a board and they couldn't get around that. So it has its uses, and if I had to take out a card in my side deck, I would pretty much take out the Gammas, but that's that. Anyways, guys, this is my... Oops, there you go. This is my... I hate the camera. I'm testing out a new camera as well. I don't know if it works properly or you guys can see pretty well, but, yeah. This is my... Let me just fix this a little bit. My deck profile of my Lightswrons, and you guys let me know down in the comments below what you guys think, or what changes you guys can suggest for me, or what things that pop out that actually make sense, and what things that I explained there actually work, and what I can do to just change it. You can like, subscribe. I would love either. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.